What just happened, Joe?
I don't think I want to talk about it, Keith.
Are you a qualified pilot?
All right. Well, I haven't crashed it yet.
Bit of a draining start, I heard.
Yeah, the backup drone. As you can see, I am not piloting this one. Keith is in charge.
We might have had a slight mishap with the drone. Oh.
Thank you. Is this to say sorry for crashing the drone?
Don't break that one.
Don't break that one. The other one you broke.
So, we're out with Kevin Leon and it's Cup final day. Come on, Euros. Come on, England.
Come on, England.
Takeaway time. That isn't loud. It was like that all night long. It was awful. Best thing that's happened this morning is this bacon sandwich, courtesy of Leon. Thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Much needed it, and now I'm going to have myself a big shot coffee.
Big shot coffee.
From Keith, which is going to wake me up good and proper, and hopefully the rods are going to whiz off.
Right then, sports fans, Keith has had a tench, and he doesn't like tench, so I'm going to show it you. Because I look, you all know by now that I love a tench. So let's flip this one out. Let's see if I can do it without one, dropping the phone in the pond, and two, getting too wet. There he is. He's not. Oh, he's slimy. Oh no. Oh, I did get wet. Come on. Come on. Come on, I just want to quickly show you to everyone because you've... Look at that. Come on then, lad. See you later. So there we go. What a winner. Do I claim that as my tench because I've held it? I think so.
I heap it right up to there at times and get loads in there. Mint.
You don't look very happy, Joe. I've got a bone to pick with Jack, George and Alex, one of the three, or all three of them. I've just gone to give Kev some of my wafters, just because he needed them, and they're all different colours and different pots in different flavours. I've got tuna in a Pro Stim tub, I've got Pro Stim in a... I'm not happy. Right, well, I thought I'd do an update because I've been sat in the bivvy now for about an hour, maybe even longer. The rain was meant to be stopping soon. Doesn't sound like it, and it's actually changed direction and I'm now getting wet, which is fantastic. Not ideal, because I was meant to move down to where Kev has moved. Basically, if you haven't already seen the film, I don't know when this vlog will come out. Kev's moved down there. I was going to move some closer to him. Leon's still up that way, but Keith's going to be with him. So I was going to move down, but it started absolutely tipping it down. And it's, I'm pretty sure we just had some thunder. Pretty damp. That's all I've got to say. But they've both had fish, which is perfect, because it means the film is going to be good. I've had a fantastic steak, which is even better. I actually got it from Sean's Steak Shack, so big shout out to Sean. I hope you are doing well in your business role, because your steaks are absolutely fantastic, just as you are. Found a toad earlier, that was quite interesting. Kev was packing down when he moved. Found a toad in his bivvy. And as he tried to move it, he then realised it was just Leon sleeping. So let me give you a brief look. Look, the mozzie mesh is doing its job, keeping the mozzies out, but I've not even got the rods out. They're just sat there, ready to go. That was quite nice though, quite picturesque.
Okay, yeah. You know.
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
Loving life.
Loving life.
Pouring down with rain.
In fact, I did, you'll see it when you come to edit it, Keith. I've done a little bit to camera about what I've been up to in the last few hours. Nothing rude, that's what you say.
Cooking steak.
I've been cooking steak from Sean's Steak Shack. That was fantastic. And now I'm out in the rain, doing a bit of filming. You two are just stood in the rain.
Okay, there.
I mean, yeah. You might as well get
Let's
your
bring
bivvy.
down for the night.
Are
you having another kip, Leon?
I mean, look at the bubbles in the water. It's outrageous. Milk, everyone, yeah?
Something dangerous is happening.
Oh, behave.
What?
What's happening then, Joe?
I'm flying the drone and I'm doing a very good job of it, thank you very much. I've not crashed anything.
Not yet.
I'm having a shut up, Leon. I'm having a great time. And yes, I might be quite tired at the moment, but I am doing a fantastic... There's no trees up where I am.
The fishing's not been easy. Keith has pulled it out of the bag. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, carp, definitely.
What do you reckon he's doing? Poaching, your spot?
Yeah, definitely off my spot. Definitely. It's his right hand rod. He's definitely been poaching.
Amazing. Is that another one Bosch out there, or is that bird?
Yeah, there's one to come out.
P&A.
You put one on my spot now, Leon.
No, leave them where they are.
Oh, there she is. Go on. He's going to my bait over there. That's what he's doing.
Oi.
Control yourself, man. Here we go.
Now it's fighting.
Great wizard.
Coming halfway and then started fighting. I was just taking a chunk out of my finger.
Oh, he has. Look at that.
Oh.
Terrible.
It is the middle finger, Leon.
Shit.
He's nearly ready.
Yeah,
You've directed him very well in between this weed, I have to say.
That was the idea. Here we go.
Nice.
Oh.
Keith didn't think he'd be wrestling an animal this morning when he woke up.
I've been wrestling with an animal snoring all night.
You were wrestling with Leon's animal last night.
I don't snore. Even my missus knows I don't snore.
See if we do a nice graceful return.
The lively sausage. Oh, he's failing.
Failing badly.
Yeah, this is
go.
not graceful.
There we go.
Oh,
Look at that.
beautiful. Well done, mate.
Cheers, mate.
George.
Bonjour.
We have arrived at Hawcott. Look at it, beautiful weather. Arrived for the CC More Social. We're just getting some things set up. It's currently Friday. It's been a while since we've done anything for the vlog, but I can imagine this weekend is going to be jam-packed full of it. People are starting to arrive. The boys are setting up, and I'm already ready for a beer and a barbecue. But the weather looks good. It's very carpy. It's going to be a good weekend. It's looking more like a setup now. The most important thing's been set up. The barbecue! Hey! How excited are we?
Super excited.
Super
See
excited.
some more social 2024.
2020. Look how strong you are.
No, just practicing, mate. Ready for that, like, all important, like, fish capture, you know.
Oh, I thought you were
Get them weights in.
I thought you were practicing for
that's
throwing
easy,
Alex
that.
into the lake, weren't you?
No.
Practicing lifting big fish.
I reckon we're going to have a weightlifting competition
Yeah.
between him and Sean later.
I think so as
Or
well.
an arm wrestling competition.
Or an arm wrestling competition. That should be good as well. I thought you were doing press up competition against Sean though, Alex.
No, I completed that, mate.
You completed it, did you? Yeah. Okay.
Please fall in. I don't think he's gonna know. Beer money. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. See you in a bit, Dave. We haven't stolen any money off you.
Here we are, sports fans. We're on the first loop, on the bike, with the camera. Everyone's all set up. Well, I say set up, they're getting set up, and I'm going around filming people, doing some bits and bobs, getting the spots, getting some bait out, and then we're going to have a nice social this evening. But yeah, robbed Alex's bike. I'll show that to you in a minute. And we're going to have a great time. I'm going to double up with George, I think, so we're going to have a really good social, and I'm hoping that we can all get a few fish. Here's the steed. Let's see if I can zoom out. Look at that. Oh, I've gone down hole. I've been focusing too much on the filming. Gone down hole, but it's all right. I'm a talented angler and talented bike rider. Winner. After what's felt like a very busy day, as you can see, I'm a bit sweaty. I've got a bit of a sweat on because I've been spending the last... How long have we been here, George? Well,
Maybe more too.
took a couple of hours. Found some spots out in the open, got a beer on already because I'm proud of myself for finding a spot so soon. I'm in a peg with George. Here he is. We're going to have a right good time, aren't we, mate?
I've got a bottle of wine and a beer.
Got a bottle of wine and a beer.
We've got a barbecue to
Fantastic. Barbecue is almost ready. I can't wait. I need to respool my reels. I need to get the rod set up, but I found a spot, got some bait out there. I'm pretty sure everyone around the lake is pretty much set up now, and they're starting to make their way to the barbecue. So let's get some food.
The Hawcott Social would not be a social without the annual Rudd fishing match. Here they are, here's the Rudd boys.
Bagging up.
Oh, that is spare specimens. Look at this.
Upside down rod.
Look
Got
at
that
him.
hook hole, bottom lip.
Yeah? Have you refined your setup now?
Yeah, I've only got one swan shot on.
Nice.
Actually, no, it's not even a swan shot, it's the next one up. With a loafer float.
So what, you just getting a bit of practicing before the match later?
Oh, is there going to be a match?
Yeah, me and Josh are fishing it as well. I feel like it'll be a doubles match. But because you two have practiced, you two can't fish together.
Sean.
No,
Sean is not a float angler.
no, he's too big. He just can't underarm because his arms are so big. Considering you've just been on holiday, Brad, those legs are still looking quite pasty. Today's haul from the match angler himself.
Well, not just me.
No?
Everyone's chipped in apart from you, I think, Al.
No, I put 4 in there.
We have got
Whoa.
15 pound of rod in there.
That's a match winning weight.
And, hold on, I'll show you the one that I caught a minute ago. There he is. Yep, look at him.
Oh, look at him. Man, I'm getting absolutely soaked here.
There he is. Lovely. Is there a tench in here as well?
Here's a tenth, mate, yeah.
Oh yeah, and here's Lewis's catch. Up, barrel soap.
Oh,
Watching.
get him back. That's basically what eats all your bait every time you spot out.
Oh, I can hold them both up. I'm going to go double-handed.
That's carpy there.
I'm a carpy man.
So you're offering a double-hander?
Yeah.
I'll take that. Hello there. Hello.
Scene of the tent.
It's tinker number 2.
Tinker number 2.
Oh, this one's a bit greener.
It is. That's a nice
Got a
brown.
brown and green.
Brown and green.
The old teddy bear eyes. Look at those lovely teddy bear eyes. This is for Hawkeye Tench Fishing Masterclass.
So what you want to do when you're fishing for tench is make sure that you hook them and you land them every single time. And I'll tell you how to do that. What you do is you cast out your normal carp rigs and you wait. So all you do, you just wait until one of these beauties comes up out of nowhere and you catch a tench.
Well done,
And as
mate.
you can see here, we've got 2 of them.
2 of them,
And basically, that's all it is.
That's all it takes.
Should we show you these beautiful creatures?
Show us the tench
So this
master.
is tench number 1. He's going to be a little bit wriggly.
Bit slimy, a
But
bit
look how
wriggly.
lovely he is.
Oh, he's a
absolutely
warrior.
Beautiful.
He's a beautiful
So that's
one.
that one. And then we've got tench number 2.
What are you going to call them?
We're going to call this one Tina and that one Thomas.
Okay.
The tench. Oh, he's going now. He's lively.
Yeah, oh, Thomas is lively.
Thomas the
Angry
lively.
male.
Angry male. Look at the state of that. Absolutely
Pristine.
splendid. He's got his dorsal up for us. He's having a lovely time.
That is beautiful, mate.
I can't believe I've sustained talking like that for so long. Right, should we do a nice little brace?
Yeah. And
He's a little. Oh, there we go.
what have you got to say for us, Joe?
What I've got to say is, I am the tench master. Forever will be the tench master. And as you know, I'm the Mick Brown of CC Moore. Thanks for coming, and good night.
Way.
We are down in mine and Joe's peg. It's been a really busy day today. Joe has been flat out on Alex's push bike, getting around filming people. We had a nice fish this morning as well, didn't we, bud?
We did, yeah.
And he's been off doing a great job filming everyone else's fish. And now he's finally back in our swim, getting some bait out.
I want to get some bait out, innit? I need to top up, ready for tonight, because I feel like if I'd have been fishing properly, I might have had a bite. And I feel like because it's been so busy around the whole lake today, it's been hard work. I think there's been quite a few lost fish as well. So hopefully over the next night and morning that we've still got a bit of the day left as well. A few more come out, because it does seem like there's a bit more activity going on here, there and everywhere. But it's nice that all the fish have been coming from around the lake and not just in one area. So it definitely gives everyone a bit of hope for the remainder of the session. But it's time to get a bit better out, and then I no doubt I'll be back on the bike in 10 minutes. I'm going to at your table.
This is where you're going to fill up my fish tank.
Yeah, I'll fill the fish tank.
You're going to fill up my little fish tank with his spod. Send it.
Look at that for a mix. Some 15mm Pro Stim in there. A bit of halibut pellet. A bit of Pro Stim liquid. Gosh. Oh, that couldn't be better. Second evening, the boys are here for a lovely social. The beers are flowing. How many carp have we had today? How many carp? Is it 9? How many you had, Dave? 2. Must be like 9 or 10 carp between everyone on the lake. Some lads are still fishing, but I'm gonna have a few more of these. So are these lads. We're gonna have a good night.
Off to get the takeaway.
Off to get the takeaway. Someone's got to take control of these kids.
Exactly, yeah.
Feed the masses.
You're the man for this, George.
Yeah.
We're useless between us, aren't we? We used to like put us in shape.
You can call me the provider. The postman. Because I always deliver.
Can't hide your tactics now, Dave.
Cheers, mate.
It's all over. Bloodworm in there.
Bloodworm.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Snail.
Did the trick though this morning.
It's the morning, sports fans, and the sun is shining.
Therefore, the CC more.
I can't even speak anymore. It's been a really good. Last night was really good. We had a really good laugh. We all had a nice takeaway. I didn't really film anything for the vlog. I might have done a little bit in the proper video, which will be coming out at some point. It's the morning time, and yesterday George started off the whole session with a fish, and he's had one today. He's had one this morning. So I reckon a few people are going to start picking up a few now. Although, oh no, I can see the boys over there. They're doing it. They've got the t-shirts off and they're taking a selfie. That's going in this video. Keith, I'm going to get that photo for you. But yeah, so George has had one, and that did start kind of the whole day. That kicked off the session and people started catching. However, people are starting to pack up now because I think we need to be off midday-ish. So I know that a couple of people have already packed up. A couple of people went yesterday. I mean, that was, I think Ian went and Hetty went. So they went yesterday. So that did leave a big bay over there with no angling pressure. So whether or not that's going to have an impact, I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's been a really, really enjoyable one. I am very, very tired. I struggled to wake up this morning. I didn't even know George had a fish on, considering we are, what?
Basically in each other's bivvies.
We're basically in each other's bivvies, and we might have even been in each other's bivvies, who knows. So yeah, it's been a really enjoyable one. I'll try and do a few more bits before we all head off. But I hope you've enjoyed this part of the vlog, and the next part will be who knows where. I'm going to get Alex to do some now, because he hasn't done any filming for me.
So here we are, we're just on the way round to 2 pegs down. Joe's had another shout for a fish. Alex is screaming at us from the other side of the lake. So Joe's being told to do his job. But he knows what he's doing. Oh, he's going to go for
being told to do my job on a Sunday, just so you all know.
He's going to go for a sneaky shot through the bushes.
This is what I was doing yesterday, sneaky shots through the bushes.
Loves a sneaky shot through the bush. But yeah, like Joe just said to his piece of the camera, it all started yesterday with me getting a bite, and then some of the guys left and right of me catching them fish, and the exact same again has happened. Right, so let's have a little look, follow Joe through and see what he does to capture some of these fantastic shots.
Well, we're here, Paddy's in, and that's a bit promising, because earlier I said that it might be that certain areas were the places that produce the fish, but here we go. This is your first bite, isn't it? First bite, so fingers crossed. I'm not going to say anything actually about it, but it's not too far out now. There is a lot of weed in the lake, which is proving quite difficult for a lot of the anglers. I know Dave's had a few lost in the weed, Paul's had a few lost in the weed, Steve's had a few lost in the weed as well. And then obviously George had one early this morning, and that was in 2 lots of weed beds, and it was hard work. So it's definitely not easy. I think with it being so shallow, as soon as the fish move anywhere, they're into weed and you can't really get them away from it. But it's almost in. Gosh. Hey. Well done. Sweet. Good work, mate. Didn't take long. Well, the weather's gone from bad to worse. Earlier we had
horrendous wind, and now the wind's completely turned and we're into some dreadful rain, which looks like, if you look over there, it's going to be for a long time, and it didn't say it was going to rain, which is annoying. I think that's going to put a hold on the filming. By the time you'll see the vlog, you would have seen that Harry has actually had a fish. Yeah. So that's a good start, and now the bait is going out. I don't envy the man putting the bait out in this rain. I mean, I'm just stood here like a lemon watching.
Yeah, what's worse, you just stood there watching, or me actually doing something?
I'm giving you some
Who's the real loser?
moral support here. Just getting soaked in the process. But yeah, hopefully the rain stops before we get another bite, because I don't think us getting soaked is going to do us any favours. But we're having a great time.
Lovely.
And I'm going to stop right here because I'm cold and wet. This is a bit better than the rain, isn't it? Well, the rain has finally stopped. We've got a lovely sunset. And the wind has turned again. Typically, Harry had a bite as it was chucking it down, so we're both soaked. But there we are. I've gone and had one. It might be the smallest in the lake, but I've had one. That's just for you, Alex. A bit of proof that I do know what I'm doing when it comes to fishing. Kindly netted by Harry, and he's going to slip it back for me.
Expert pub chuck, well done.
You're not going to tell anyone, like, you're going to tell them I hit the spot really well. No, it was a pub chuck with a solid bag. And off he goes.
Underwear.
Beautiful.
Good skills.
Well, to say it was a chaotic night would be an understatement. We caught many fish. I didn't film anything because it was just chaos. I don't know what the sound's going to be like for this because it's windy as anything. In fact, winter's coming and I can't tell you why I know that. My nose is going red because it's cold. So that's when you know. Chaotic night, I didn't really film anything. The last thing you would have seen was the fish that I caught, which was a little one. I did have 3 throughout the night. Maybe a 20-pounder was the biggest. Didn't film any of that, and then I got wiped out by one of Harry's fish that swam and jumped over 2 of my lines, and then I also got wiped out by the fish that I caught, and I also got wiped out by a swan this morning. So it's been chaos. I'm happy because I caught throughout the night. That's one of the perks of doing this job. You get to flick out, not that I fish properly, I literally just cast solid bags into the abyss and manage to catch. So I'm happy with that. Harry's caught loads of fish, so this film is going to be a good one. But yeah, it's cold. Winter is coming. Jon Snow is right on the log. Winter is on its way. Here we are, we're down at Orchid Lakes. Just doing a bit of filming with the new setup. Look at this bad boy. It's coming into the first evening, well, first evening for me. Kev's already done a night and it's going, well, not as planned so far. But we're currently doing a bit of filming, trying to catch the fish jumping out because they've been boshing out there. See that Christmas tree in the distance? They've been around there, and I had the camera on, prime position, and one showed to the left. Typical me, not catching what I need to catch. However, I'm gonna leave this rolling for a bit, try and get a bit of footage, and hopefully one of these 3 bad boys will rip off in the meantime, because we need a fish. We're feeling a bit glum. Oh, I've not done a great deal to the vlog since yesterday, purely because it's been absolute chaos. We've moved swim, and nothing's happened on the fishing front, but just as Kev was getting all his bits and bobs sorted, the heavens opened, we got absolutely drenched. When he did get the rods in, he cast on top of each other, so ended up bringing them back in when he tried to redo them.
Bait boat died. Well, it didn't die, but got stuck for a little bit out there. Yeah, it's been full on, but no fish. It's been quite tough, to say the least. But it's midday now, it's 12 o'clock. I've just been to the van to pick up some supplies, and now we're in the new swim. We're on the fish, or where they've been showing for the last 36 hours. So Kev feels a lot more confident, and yeah, I'm hopeful. I feel better as well. I reckon it's going to be a better session now, so fingers crossed. Autumn is definitely here. Look at the leaves on the floor. The colours of the trees are changing, although I've just shown you the greenest part of this, all of the trees. But yeah, it definitely feels like autumn's here. The weather is changing, although, as most of you will be aware, the weather's been pretty dire. It's been just non-stop rain and places are flooded at the moment. So although autumn can be a fantastic time of year for carp fishing, and probably one of my favourite times of year just in general, because I like it, but it's not been a great start to it with floods and mass amount of water. Pretty damp out there, Ceres. Hopefully only one more hour of this rain. It is like well annoying, isn't it? Yeah, well, we've had a disaster. Kev's gone back to cooking his bacon. So we've had a bite on the right hand rod on the zig, out long. Got it, how far out? Maybe 50 yards?
50 yards tops.
And it's come off. Gutted. But
That's fishing for you.
yeah, they're back out there. Come on the carp. We don't have that, well, got today left. Hopefully this bacon brings us some good luck.
We're going to have all new nets, new things, we're going to provide them all and everything. Gate needs to close down, isn't it?
Back off my holiday.
He's returned a different colour.
Tired as well.
Did you have a nice holiday?
Did, mate, yeah.
So you
Come down
thought,
my day off as well,
and what?
see you.
Yeah, I was going to say, what day did you get back?
Got back this morning.
You got back this morning. How long were you in the plane for?
16 hours.
16 hours, and the first thing you thought to do was drive here
Yep.
to see us Muppets.
Yeah, I did, yeah. That's because I'm a nice guy.
That's a nice
Go out.
person. Or you've just got nothing better to do when you got home and you wanted to get straight back to work.
Yeah. Well, actually, I came down to try and deliver some dog food for James because he forgot the dog food. Well, I
Barley.
couldn't find the shop.
Barley's begging for some food now.
He's not had anything all day.
No, I've got to go out now, haven't we?
So
I mean, you haven't given him any of your foods.
Alex
Or
was
yours,
under
Joe. You
Alex
could've
was
given-
under strict instructions to get some dog food. He thought, "No, I'm all right."
When I was 3 minutes from getting arrived, oh, can you just try and find a shop with some dog food in it? Yeah, I'll just go knock on somebody's door in the middle of Norton Disney over there. It's 3 houses.
There we are, Edwards Lake on the Norton Disney complex. Beautiful little social lake, and yeah, got 48 hours on here. Did a little film with James, and hopefully, I reckon we'll get. I'm not going to say anything actually. Usually when I try and predict things, it goes terribly wrong. So I won't say anything. But we're in some good positions. We've seen some fish, and Alex has come here to
Well, I'm going home now to sleep.
annoy us. I've actually got no work done because of you
Yeah.
since you've been here.
Bad, isn't it?
I'd got loads done before. Now we're losing the light.
See that red kite?
Oh, yeah.
The long lens on that, Joe.
You're more than welcome.
He's coming over.
It'd look rubbish though, wouldn't it?
You reckon?
Yeah, because it's just dark.
Silhouetted?
Alex is pointing at this bird up here.
Red kite.
And here we have the lonely goose, enjoying the gravel beneath his feet. Some say his family left him. Some say he left his family. But what we do know is that he likes to eat angler's bait. Urgh.
Just enough. Well, it's the morning after the night before, and nothing's happened really. James had a big line at last night, which we thought was a bite, but turned out not to be. So I've come for a little wander down this corner of the lake, see if we can find any. Because last night was possibly the quietest night on the bank I've had for years. Not in terms of fish action, but in terms of silence. You could hear a pin drop. There was a lot of fish showing all over the lake, all the way down. Well, that's down there is where one of James's rod is, and then it's gotten spread out throughout the rest of this bit here. So if they were feeding, they'd have found his bait, but they didn't. So it's been a bit of an odd one. And it must be like 10 o'clock now, and the sun has still not come out. So it's pretty miserable. Beautiful place though, very quiet, very picturesque. I can imagine when all the trees and everything around the lake itself grow up, it's going to be absolutely stunning. But there's some big fish in here. It does seem very cloudy down here still. It's one of them lakes where, as it's small and it's a social lake, you don't really move around, and we're covering the lake. So in my head, film wise, what do? There's not a great deal to film other than doing rig bits and bait bits and stuff. So kind of just sitting on our hands. I think if you start retricking rods, you're only disturbing the spots that you've prepped. So it's a hard one. It's a tough one, ladies and gents. So wish us luck. I might have a wander down to the little social hut over there, play some darts, because at least I might be able to do something with that. All right then, sports fans. Well, so basically James is on the lake, Edwards Lake just here, but I fancied having a quick go on Norton 2, which surprisingly you can see pretty well considering it's pitch black now. I've had the rods out for maybe 45 minutes, and I've just recast the middle rod, and I've had a pretty much, well, not a double take, but one bite followed by another bite instantly. So I'm going to get them out. I'm going to show you. Well, I've got something to admit. I completely forgot to film the fish. I took some photos and I just slipped them back. Now, one was a 21 pounder, which I'm very happy with, and one was maybe a 15, 16, didn't weigh that one, but yeah, 20 pounder. I wasn't expecting anything sort of that kind of size to come out. I know they go up to over 30 in here, but there's a horrendous amount of fish. I say horrendous, that's a bad term, a bad use of word. There's a lot of fish in here. It's a big old lake though, but where I'm fishing is down the margin, big snag line of bushes and stuff, and I'm fishing maybe 20 yards to the right of that, but then the second fish was right in open water, so I've just chucked out 2 solid bags and placed one down the margin on the left, and I've had 2 bites pretty quickly. So yeah, very happy with that. Hopefully I'll see something a little bit bigger, that'd be nice, and I definitely won't be fishing all night if this is the case, because I'll be shattered tomorrow. But I've caught 2 winning. I feel a little bit bad though, because James is fishing on a lake which feels devoid of fish at the moment. Well, I might as well give you an update, because it's been chaos. I've filmed 1 fish, and at that point I'd had 3 bites, 3 fish. Now it is 1 AM, I've had 6 bites and I've had 5 fish. I did lose one of them, but it's been absolutely chucking it down. All my waterproof stuff's in the van because it wasn't meant to rain. My coat is absolutely soaked through, my trousers are drenched. Luckily my jumper's still reasonably dry, socks are soaked. Yeah. Hey up. Cameras, lights, turns on, Siri. Sausage is cooking. Also, I don't know really what's happened to them. And Barley found me. James is over there. You smelled the sausages, didn't you? And there is the rods. Hello. Hello, you. You can smell the sausages, can't you? You can. He's only gone and done it. Yay! It's a cracker as well.
That is an absolute cracker, mate.
Well done, mate.
Crackers, mate.
Only crackers. Never doubted you.
Yeah, that's a belter. We'll take that, won't we?
Yeah, definitely. Nice way to finish the session.
Cheers, mate.
Well done. Well, the session isn't quite over because I've got myself another one. That means I've had 7 now, and I've put one more back out because whilst I pack up, you never know, I could get another bite. And this one's, it's a nice one, but it's not the biggest one I've had. It's not the biggest. So it's a lovely one though. So I'd quite like to have one more go and hopefully a little bit of a bigger one, but you never know. I've had 2 20s and the rest of them have been mid-double, oh, I say mid-double, low to mid-double. So there is a chance that I'll get a nice one. There we go. I think it might be the smallest one I've had so far, but it's a lovely one, full of scales. And it's just nice to get a bite. I think I've had 7 fish now, 9 bites. Yeah, it's going pretty well. To say I've only fished the night and now Jimmy's gone now and I'm just packing the rest of my stuff up. So I thought I'd leave the rods in. I've got 1 rod left in position and hopefully I'll get 1 more before we pack up. And what's nice about being here is that my net and my mat are dry in the van because they're all provided here at Norton Disney, which means no stinky van. Lovely stuff. Let's slip it back.
Quick stop at the services. There he is, the main man. Enjoying his sausage. Loves the sausage, does that boy. Got the Club Carp open day social event. So yeah, gonna get my coffee, get on the road. Look at all this. Yeah, that's it. He's done a good old job here, hasn't he? Have you done this before?
Only a couple of times. Yeah, all the guys get a session pack, and then Alex in these session packs just put a load of boilies, liquid, and a little tub of pop-ups as well. Absolutely perfect for a day's winter fishing.
When are the guys getting here?
About 9:45, so
okay.
between 9:45 and 10, everyone starts to arrive. We've got set up this morning. Andrew's got us some breakfast on before everybody arrives.
He's got the important job on, yeah.
Bonesy's over in the shop at the moment. He's been here all morning.
Oh, nice.
So he'll be doing a bit of fishing this morning.
So then, mate, we've drawn the same peg, well, not the same peg, pegs next to each other.
Can't complain at that.
Yeah.
Have a nice little cuddle later.
Little soch on the road bank here, Hardwick Lake. Me and Sean just found a couple of spots out there. What you at? 24 wraps?
Yeah, 24 wraps, not far.
Yeah, not far.
Well,
It's far enough for me.
yeah.
And what you got here then? Some Northern Specials, what they coated in?
These, new little halo that's going to be released. And I tell you what,
they
they
look bang
smell
on.
delicious. Yeah, it's done me a few fish to be fair so far. Well, not on this session, but
Yeah,
yeah,
so what are they? White Northerns?
yeah, white Northerns, bit of the pink halo on there.
Yeah.
Soaks right into the bait. Yeah, it comes out like once it's been in water a little bit, you get that lovely like washed out pink colour.
Yeah,
I
nice.
love. So yeah, perfect. Can't beat a bit of pink.
Hey.
Because you're filming. The spobbing's been going beautifully.
To be fair to Sean, it's been going absolutely spot on. That's the first time I've seen him do that.
It's cool.
Pulls in.
What was it? What was it caught on?
What was it caught on?
Yeah.
Two little wafters.
CC
PVA
Moore.
bag.
CC Moore. No, no.
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Was it actually? Yeah.
Brilliant.
That is a tin and a half. That.
Nice and rusty as well.
Tin and a half.
That's
Look at that.
proper carper's tea.
It is, isn't it? George got it.
What's going on?
What's going on?
This looks good. Anyone guess what time of year it is? It's definitely not Christmas.
It's definitely not Christmas.
Having that liquid soaking into the pellets, creating that sort of mush, that's the difference between, you know, the bait going off this way and that bait dropping straight down.
Now in the old vlog, we do like to be a bit versatile with our road fishing. What are we doing?
Little quick after work session with old Joe boy.
Doing a bit of perching, aren't we?
Come for a little bit of perching.
Alex said get here for 5 o'clock. He was here 4:30 and he goes, you're losing. You're already down 2.
I caught 2, didn't I? I told you. Starting at 4:30, finishing at 5, I've won the match. Bosh, you're buying the beers.
Well, I've caught a pike. You're on 2.
Yeah, but
2 little perch. It's
You might
beautiful.
recognise actually this venue down here.
Yeah.
From, when I did a bit of filming with Mark a few years ago. Used to be some nice carp in here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening, isn't it? So
Yeah.
we're going to head over the other side. Bit of a wander down the canal. Try and get a few more perch.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, mate. You've got to redeem yourself. Nailed, isn't it?
So look. Oh, hey. So I haven't really done a great deal of the vlog today because the phone died and I've been busy. But I woke up this morning and there was fish all under my spot. And I was very hopeful of a bite. But then I realised that the fish are very, very dormant and not really feeding. And then I saw one right under the rod tips, which I didn't film on the phone. I filmed it on the camera. So I'll ping that in here or get Keith to add it in. And I've just realised that it was the tatty common. So a potential 40-pounder was sat literally under my rods. And I've never caught one. Lovely autumn day down here at Stanwick Lakes on Elsons, and it's been very slow indeed. The temperature dropped over the last couple of days. We only had a short session, and yeah, there we go. Been with Sarah Brown, first time of her doing any filming with us, which has been really good. Hopefully she's enjoyed it, but I know that she's had some really, really good results on here, which is why we came here. She's going to be back, I think, next week doing a bit of fishing for herself, so hopefully she can bag one. It's been really, really tough, really slow at the moment, but I'm pretty sure she's a very capable angler. I'm pretty sure she'll catch a few next time she's down here, and she's not got the pressure of the cameras there as well, which never really helps. So yeah, I'm going to start packing up now, and I was going to stay, because it's only midday now. I was going to stay for an hour, try and do some stalking, but the fish aren't feeding, so there's no point. Sometimes you just got to know when to not do it, and today is one of those days.
You might wonder what I'm doing holding this fake carp. Well, I've got a really good tip to show you how to take perfect self takes all on your own, whether you're across the fields on your own fishing or you want to keep your capture secret from your mates or other anglers.
iPhone self takes hack. Open up your iPhone. Locate your settings icon and tap it. Scroll and search for the accessibility options and tap it. Find the voice control option. In voice control, turn on the voice control toggle. Voice control is shown active by a blue icon. Using an adjustable phone mount helps for self-takes, but you can prop your phone up on some buckets instead. Enter your camera mode. There are several options that can be used, including video. We recommend photo mode. Portrait is commonly used but can give mixed results with subject edges. Take some practice shots before taking the fish out of the water. Once ready, simply say,
Turn up the volume.
For a small delay and your picture to be taken. Many Android phones will also have this capability.
Turn up the volume.
Don't forget to send us your catch pics.
Turn up the volume.
Good morning. Out with Kia today. We are at Shearwater, near Warminster. Good lake, lots of fish in it, and hopefully we're going to do a bit of zig fishing. But I've just seen some guys. I've got here before Kia, and I've just seen some guys. They've been here since Sunday, so 3 days. And they've only had 4 fish, which is a bit worrying. But I'm sure Kia can pull this out of the bag. Very good angler, and there's a lot of fish in here, so I reckon he'll have a few. So Kia's got some zigs out. He's got a couple of zigs out. We've got bite cam on the go, and here's Kia's mix. When you'll be able to find out more about this in the video. Proper sloppy.
bit of hemp in there, sweet nut cloud, bit of corn. Just add water, get it to the consistency you want it. Obviously, if you want it going to the bottom quicker, you just do a bit of a heavier mix, not so sloppy. So yeah, it's mega, such an easy method for fishing over zigs. Most important thing happening, brewer's going on, Kia's being mother.
Yeah, I'm not catching anything at the moment. So it's early days.
Early days, the rods are only just out. So, well earned cup of tea, courtesy of Kia. He makes a good cupper, I know that. So here he is doing the spodding business. It's gone okay, hasn't it? Yeah, not as good as we hoped.
No, but it's November really. Spodding over zigs ain't got one in November, is it?
No, it's not.
To catch 3.
Oh,
and there's a bite.
And there's a bite. Look at that. So yeah, it's tightened up, definitely. They're both tweaking. So that's filming here at Shearwater wrapped up. Served the purpose we wanted it for. Actually done it in a day. We were booked on till tomorrow, but we've done it in one day, so it means I'm back to the office tomorrow. Let's probably start editing the film up I've been doing with Kia, and I'm not sure what will be out first, whether this vlog will be out first or whether the film will be out first, possibly around about the same time. So yeah, head on over to the Insights channel to see Kia's film, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. Some good little tips in there for zig fishing.
3, testing 1 to 3. Or as I used to do with Brad, I used to go. He'd go, no, I can't hear you. Give you a little evening update because the England match, I was going to say the West Ham match there. Oh, you went tail chop, what do you expect?
Impregnate, is that a weird word though? I don't, you don't want to be impregnating boilies. No, right.
Hello.
And Joe has got a massive
sausage.
Are you okay, mate?
Yeah, I can't remember what I was going to say. I've just got a load of sausage. I'm going to eat it. A few mushrooms in here as well.
Quite fitting actually with the amount of pig farms we drove by yesterday.
Yeah.
It actually made me feel a little guilty, but I'm going to enjoy it nonetheless.
How are you going to attack this? Well, you going to go from like one end or?
It's going to have to be a big... well...
Oh, you hear that? Great tip.
It's a great tip holding the camera.
Here it is, that great tip. Oh, he's just had a
Can
little...
you leave me be? I want to eat my sausages.
Oh, what's that? Oh, there he is. Interesting. Not too sure what Joe's trying to film, but looks a bit risky if you ask me. Pretty hectic day on the road, and we have our rods out now for the evening ahead on our final venue. Oh, Jose over there working hard as usual, filming an incredible sunset. Just look at that.
I thought, yeah. I'm going off topic, I thought that was a fox down there. Obviously, it's a big old dog.
Yeah, it's an oxer.
Yeah, I got the glare of the sun and I couldn't see it properly.
Yeah, I know, it's easy to mistake animals, isn't it? A lot of people mistake me for like a bear, like a big bear.
Rat. A weasel.
No.
Weasel.
I'm not weasel.
Like a stoat.
We're having a little photograph tutorial here from El Jose. We've got the old Moonio over there. What's your top tips for photographing moons, then, Joe?
Well, preferably try and take the photos at night time. That'll give you the best chance of taking the photo of the moon. That's all I can say.
Oh, that's funny.
God, I'm waffling. Keith, edit this bit out, pal. I wasn't expecting you to jump and get it. Where did it go?